I think that a lot of times women will respect a man that's outside of their relationship before they respect the guy that they with.
Why do you think
what?
You know what?
100%.
I can't. I'm not going to push
100%.
against that. What I actually will do was add to that. When JT and I first got back together, I had like a roster of dudes, right? Mm-hmm. You ain't shit, Bookie, you ain't shit, Rashevi was
break
there.
that up.
Had like a lot.
But
of,
I love you.
People that I had been, talking to and whatnot. And when we went to the restaurant with my friends for my birthday, a guy that I had been texting with or whatever texted me like, "Hey, I just saw you walk in. Come here." And I looked at JT and I looked at my phone and I looked at JT and I said, "I walked in here with this man. I'm not about to get up and go to another man's table and speak to them and whatnot. Yeah. That's embarrassing." That was the first time I respected a man like that.
Oh, wow.
So you saying that a lot of women are with men that they don't respect, I agree with you on that, because even being in relationships before that, I never cared to respect no man because I knew they wasn't my forever mate. I didn't care about, you don't like when I do this? Boy, I don't give
a lot of girls wind up getting into a relationship with a guy that they settled for. It's not even the guy that they want.
That part.
You're a woman that a guy should have fun with but not take serious or date long term. You're just a fun
And
chick.
why is that though?
You're just a fun chick.
And why is
yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you. You're the type of girl, right? This is how I do you. You're the type of girl where I'll only hit up for sex. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I wouldn't take you on a date. I would talk to you, but I wouldn't. You're not getting no kind of special treatment whatsoever. I'm not gonna be nice to you. I'm only gonna hit you up when I have sex. That's that. And you're gonna come to where I want to come to. You're gonna buy me stuff. Yo, you're not gonna get no special privileges. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna treat you like a thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's 2 a.m. Pull up. Wear this. And when you're done, leave. You know you can't sleep over. No, you can't have no water after we're done. I don't care if your mouth is dry. Go to the store. It's open 24/7. I got a Wawa. That's the type of chick you are. You don't deserve a good man. You don't deserve a relationship. God bless your kids, though. You know what I'm saying? You don't deserve nothing but... I'm dead. I'm not even trying to be... I'm dead serious. Like, your attitude is horrible. You act like me, bro. Like, you act like me. Like, how you more masculine than me? And I'm masculine, bro.
Yo, he's out here cooking tonight.
You don't...
We met on a dating app, and after 6 months of intense love and passion, fell in love on our first date. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it. Admit it.
You better do it.
Admit it.
I recommend doing what she says.
Thank you, bailiff.
Just saying.
Are you single?
This is the issue right here, Your Honor.
Oh.
He's single. I gotta see a little bit more how this case goes before
I'm single too.
Before I say anything.
Okay, bailiff, sir.
And he got that bread.
Yeah, we still keep holding on. Try to call your phone. Have me wondering if the number changed on, 'cause I know.
In the gym acting a fool. You know, this is probably a joke. I'm assuming that this is part of her shtick. So I'm gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna leave her alone. Right? She's probably trying to be funny. But these modern women out here, man, they would do something like this. I was watching a clip of a woman that stepped in a man's way, bent over in front of him, and then got mad like the man wasn't even paying attention to her. Got mad that the man was behind her. You stepped in his way. Are you okay? Are you good?
Stop. Let me tell you something. Stop. Don't you ever in your life. I don't care about you. No. She totally hit me. Record it.
Kamisha! Kamisha, get the fuck out the house. What do you got going on?
So I'm at 6'4". You hit me.
Now you have to pop one balloon. Oh my God.
I know this
is so hard.
I know.
I think I'm gonna go with you.
It's because you're short.
Why would you say that?
You sure you want to do that? Think about it. You sure?
Damn. That was. It's
Oh
because
my
he's short.
Well, the height definitely plays a big difference. It plays a difference, but aside from that, you're a great guy. You're amazing. I love everything about you so far. It's just the height. I know what I want. I know what I like. So,
Nah, no worries.
Is he your type? I mean, in general.
yeah. Just a little bit taller, but yes. Aside from that, yes.
How tall are you without his?
I'm 5'8".
5'8".
Mm-hmm.
It's about the same.
How tall are you?
5'7".
Damn. Wait, don't.
No worries though.
Okay, and is she your type?
Yeah, for sure. I have a feeling that we're gonna see each other outside of this though. So I'm not.
Oh my God.
Okay.
My new hobby is repurposing the cliche dating advice that my married friends give to me and giving it back to them. So today my friend was complaining about her husband and she said he golfs all the time. Golf dictates our calendar. And I've asked him so many times, can we maybe cut back on the golf a little bit or at least communicate with me ahead of time, maybe be cognizant of the shared family calendar? And he never does. So I said if he wanted to, he would. Simple as that. Sounds like he doesn't want to. So what are you still doing in this marriage? Block him.
A woman who once identified as a lesbian stud later transitioned to living full-time as a man, then transitioned back to living as a woman, is now engaged to a gay man. And yes, the internet is absolutely spiraling. This is Raven Thompson, and she's going viral after her fiancé announced their engagement. Raven was previously known online for dating women and openly identifying as a lesbian stud. Later, she publicly transitioned and lived as a man for a period of time. Then, after meeting Jeremy T. Jones on Tinder, she made the decision to transition back and live as a woman again, a decision Jeremy says he fully supported. Jeremy, for context, has been openly gay for years and was previously married twice to men, but according to him, this relationship felt different. After just 18 weeks of dating, Jeremy proposed and Raven said yes. That's where the discourse exploded. Some people online are genuinely asking how this works. Others are saying this is exactly why gender and sexuality conversations get misunderstood, and another group is pushing back, saying identity journeys are personal, complicated, and don't exist to make sense to strangers online. Jeremy's response to critics has been simple. This is just a man and a woman who fell in love. Whether you see this as confusing, inspiring, messy, or completely normal, one thing is clear. This story isn't about labels anymore.
No cap. She was very convincing in all of her roles. The woman, the man, and the stud.
It's women that get with decent looking men, you know what I'm saying? But what makes them fine to the woman is because of his personality, how he carries himself, how he treats
I just
her.
found that out.
And that's some real shit.
I just found that out because I had women in my inbox and listen. I just found that out. Yeah, I bet you are. No, listen, they had women in my inbox and they'll say, and I'm honest, and they'll be like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, you fine as and I'll be like, I know I got to work out. Don't come at me with that dumb ass shit. But to men, fine is fine. Fine is how you look.
Yeah.
But to women,
it's different.
If it make them laugh, if a nigga gets fine, that's fine. I didn't know that.
Truth. That's
I had no clue of that.
That's right.
So it was like, okay.
Fuck all that. No. If you got some money, it ain't got nothing to do with laughing, he, ha, none of that. We don't give a about, let's be honest, we don't give a about none of that
You never
shit.
broke nigga?
Have I ever broke? No.
Never.
Absolutely not. No.
In your life?
Never.
Yeah.
And who else life is gonna be?
It's nothing but the truth
I
podcast.
don't fuck broke.
Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
And if I'm dating your baby daddy, your kids are now my kids. And I don't want you around my family. Because if you wanted to be here, you would have been here.
I can't lie, girl. You are not my type.
I can't lie, you was never gonna be my type.
All right, so why are you still here flirting with me, bro? Go ahead and skip. Thank you.
I was never flirting with you.
So why are you still here?
Why are you still here?
Bro, go ahead and...
I'm about to.
All right, so yo, hurry up.
I'm about to skip right now because you're not my type.
All right, hurry up.
Trust me, I'm going as fast as possible.
Nah, go for it, bro.
No, trust me, I'm on the way, bro.
What? Yo, just skip me now. Thank you.
Right.
So yesterday I was at this party and this guy was like, "You super thick." And I was like, "I know you see it, like facts. Go on." And he was like, "What are you doing with that?" I was like, not really, not much actually, staying warm, carrying cases of water, shutting car doors. Like, I don't know. What do you do with being super thick? Is there a job? Am I missing something?
And when was the last time a directing category had 5 women and 1 man? Now, yeah, I did not bother to look that up, but I think we all agree it was never. The Emmy goes to Philip Barantini.
Hey y'all, so today we in LA, we just walking. What? No, you can't get my number. No, you can't get my
There's
number.
no one
Stop.
there.
What was that?
I'm dead.
Studs got the best imagination. I walked past Ann's room. She was beating her strap in one hand and squeezed out the lotion in her other hand.
The men out there also need to realize that when you're going out to meet a single mother and their kids are young, like, you got to realize all the things that she has to do to be able to go out.
Oh my God, yes.
Like,
Yes.
I'm paying a babysitter so I can go out with you. And you gonna ask me to pay for half of it? Absolutely not.
I'm already in the hole before I even step out the door.
You want me to
This
drink?
already cost
Which
me
means
money.
I got an Uber. You gonna pay for the Uber? No, like, they don't realize that there's a lot of things that a single mother has to do to be able to go out and about and do that,
I know of 2 men who got into a big disagreement on the phone.
Huh.
And these men are like brothers. Big disagreements on the phone. Certain boundaries were crossed. The intentions were pure. No one meant to cross boundaries, but boundaries were crossed. I promise you, within an hour, called up each other. They're like, "Bro, forget it. I love you." And what did I tell you? This could never happen with women. I promise you, women don't know how to let go of this. I wish it was possible for women to reconcile with such ease and just to facilitate life for each other. No, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But you know what? They need to put an amendment to that. It's not hell hath no fury like a woman scorned just in romantic relationships, even by another woman. She will go to her grave wanting to see you fail.
And what she's saying is true for some of these ladies. Some of these ladies have learned some sort of discipline, but for some of these ladies, no, there is no discipline. Not at all. There was this one woman, she actually got online and she told her story about how she was still making her boyfriend suffer for something that he said 20 years prior. Now, some of that stuff she was correct in saying and talking about, but her motive behind it, her intention, was to ruin his life. And she said as much. It all started when I think they were together. I don't know if maybe they were both working together or something like that, and she was staying over his house. She'd go up on the weekends and she'd stay with him. Well, after one time they got through, messing around, he said, "Hey, I'm getting concerned that I'm not going to be attracted to you anymore because you're continuing to gain some pounds." She got upset, started deflecting and said, "Well, if you would have more than, junk food up here for me to eat when I come up on the weekends, then maybe that wouldn't happen." No, you're gaining weight because you're eating too much food, or let me say you're eating bad food throughout the week. And instead of taking that criticism and working to do something about it, she went on and ignored it. Well, as time went on, about 3 years, he decided to break up with her. He made up some lame excuse for as to why he did it, but he eventually broke up with her. She wasn't happy about that. She didn't like the man or the woman that he was dating. He was dating a 19-year-old student. And not only was she a student, she was a student in one of his classes. So she said, "Okay, well, you about to feel me right now." Went and told the people, "Hey, man, he's dating a student." The man got fired for that, as you would expect. He got fired. Another thing, hey, man, this man's got illegal endangered species. He don't got no paper for any of these people, these animals that he's got in his apartment. She went and told the authorities. Guess what the authorities did? They went in, took the animals. You think it would be done? Hey, you need to understand what you did wrong to me. So I'm going to call the university, and because you did all of these things, your grant money for you researching everything is going to get pulled. And the money that they already gave you, you're going to have to pay back. All right. You know, the man's getting his just due. He's reaping the consequences of his decisions. It should be over, except that it wasn't. 20 years later, the man walks up to her because he didn't know. All he know, man, I got fired. He didn't know she did all that stuff. He just know, man, I lost my job. Somehow they figured out that I was doing all this stuff. I lost my animals. Dang, that sucks. 20 years later, she's still talking to his parent, or she's still in contact with his family, his sister, still talking to him for whatever reason. That's not even the worst of it. It comes out that she goes back to the university where I guess she got him fired. He happened to be sitting in the crowd, and afterwards, because he really didn't know that she did it, he walks up to her and he says, "Hey, how's it going?" Tries to get her, "I don't want to hug you." "Oh, okay, that's weird, but all right." "Oh, well, and it would have been over if he'd have left me alone." "Why would he leave you alone? You guys know each other." You know what I mean? Like, I'm just having a conversation like, "Hey man, it's been a while. So what are you up to? So, what's going on?" But you still had that grudge in your heart. You still had that fury, that get back, that revenge in your heart. Never mind that you slept with his roommate and y'all tried to dance in front of him, say, "Hey, I just slept with your roommate." Never mind you colluded with his roommate to get those animals taken away from him. Colluded with his roommate to get him fired. "Hey, tell this person do this and make sure when the police come, you let him in." Never mind you did all that. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough for you. 20 years later, when the man goes for a job, for some reason, she goes in, she's talking to the people that he's going to interview with. And they mention his name. She says, "Oh, that guy? Oh, I don't know why you would hire him. He did X, Y, and Z." Really? You couldn't just leave him alone? You couldn't just let it go? And they sit back and they say, "Oh, we didn't even know that. Oh, we didn't even know he did that. Wow. How could we have missed that?" Turns out that he had gotten all of that expunged from his record. You know why? Because he moved on with his life. And because that was 20 years ago. You're a loser. Mind you, the man had gotten married. Guess who? Guess who he got married to? That's right. The woman that was his student. And they had already had 2 kids. They already had 2 kids. And that little roommate that you was frolicking around with, he got married and he had kids. And your stupid behind was still single. Carrying a grudge from 20 years ago. People in the comments like, "Yeah, man, she overdoing it. She's still stuck on it." Men and women saying it. "Yeah, you doing too much. You need to let him alone." Why don't you just leave that man alone? Ended up lonely. Ended up single. For acting stupid. Idiot. Let it go.
You down to see if your girlfriend is on any dating apps right now?
If that face don't scream that she's lying, that she is on dating apps, I don't know what's real.
Yeah. You be down to check?
I don't know.
Oh.
What do you?
Yeah, let's check it. Let's check it. So we're just gonna be using Cheater Buster AI, and it's basically gonna use AI to tell us if she's on any dating apps. So like, what's your name?
Oh, I mean, I don't think you my name. I don't think you.
Averly. And how old is she? She's 22. Where are you from? Where's? Roseland. And I just gotta get a picture of you real fast just so the AI can detect. You nervous at all, bro? Like, nah, I trust her. This just came up. What the? Is this hurricane?
Yeah! Are you serious? Ladies, let me know in the comments, what would you do if you caught your man cheating on dating apps? Let me know what's the first thing that you would do in the comments.
I'm starting to think that my male patients don't be wanting to give me a urine on purpose. Cause I be like, if you don't give me a urine, I'm gonna have to straight cat you. And they be like, "Yeah, go ahead. You can straight cat me." They just want somebody to touch their pee-pee. Go to the bathroom. And I be like, "It's gonna hurt." They be like, "We don't care as long as you do it."
Okay. You know what else?
I heard the chair crack, Derek. I heard the chair. That you know, everything's a joke today. That chair crack, that eyes got big. You think that means something to me because the chair cracked?
Bro, I just care about you, bro. I didn't say something.
He is pretending with y'all. This boy cusses me out all day. Call me whore. Do not fall for that.
No.
He want to make it like I'm the crazy when the chair cracked and his eyes lit up. He's a comic. I know what he was ready to try to do.
Bro, I got scared, bro.
And I ran into a guy that I rejected in the 7th grade. And now he's super hot and he makes ambient rap music and he's kind of blowing up and he had a Polish model on his arm.
Wow.
Meanwhile, I was wearing bike shorts as an outfit.
This happened to me. This one guy that had a crush on me forever. Like, he has the hottest girlfriend now where I'm just like, I would be trash to him.
Yeah, that's the thing is I felt like in his presence, like seeing him again, I was looking at him and like the girls that were kind of like his entourage for the night. And I was like, damn, like I would literally be scraping the bottom of the barrel. He told me that like I was the first girl that he like ever talked to, ever flirted with or anything. And I'm like, damn, you've really come a long way. Meanwhile, I have not. I'm still dating guys that look just like you in the 7th grade, unfortunately.
Okay, I want to know if I'm the only woman who thinks like this, but sometimes, especially when I'm shopping, I have this urge to walk up to somebody and be like, me, you, bathroom, 5 minutes. Because we only live once. Like, if you find someone super attractive, why not just have that moment with them? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hoe.
How to find out if you're on the T app. If you have ever dated a girl and she said multiple of her exes were narcissists, you're on the T app. And guess what? Here's how you can see. Go to this website, enter your name. If a post about you exists, you can even request to have it taken down directly through the site. It's time to stop letting these girls ruin our reputations.
What the f*** you pop me for?
I need another balloon so I can pop it again.
Why you pop me? I need an explanation.
Wait, you came with the kid?
You not trying to be a stepdaddy? He a good baby. He's a very good baby.
Well, I'm not even trying to violate.
He kind of look like you.
See what I'm saying? All right, thank you. Have a nice night. All right, thanks. Thank you. She's tripping.
Me personally, as a man, I think when you in the hospital and you have a baby, it should just be off tops of DNA test right then and there.
That's a fact. I mean, I definitely agree with that.
That's only where there's a question.
I mean,
that's the question.
I guess you can say that, but still, I mean, the mama
No, I
baby
actually
for 9
did
months,
say
so
that.
she know it's hers. You know what I'm saying? It should just be offered. Okay, I'll change. It should be offered. It should just, you want it.
Well, I think it should only be offered if there's a question.
That's the question.
I mean, what?
Everybody doesn't have a question, sir.
I'm just saying, that's so
He said
big.
it should be an
option
that
if a man has a question, that the option is offered. Not that everybody.
You know what? I would fight you if I didn't just push this baby out.
Damn.
And you talking about I want a DNA test, sir.
Hold on. I got you, Mr. Cutler. But we got to deal with you for 9 months. That's not easy either.
Now, don't bring me into that. Don't bring me into that.
Do you guys think DNA tests should be required? Let me know.
Wait. If it's so real, how come they couldn't point you that way?
You know how we say it take a village to raise a child? But what if the village is what you think it's gonna produce?
Hey, when this girl get mad at me and gonna say, if we was the last 2 people on earth, I still wouldn't you. And I'm thinking to myself, if we was the last 2 people on earth, who gonna stop me from you? With your goof ass.
When that bag hit the ground.
Multiply whatever you give them, right? Like you give us a bag of groceries, we give you a 5-course meal. You give us a house, we give you a home. You give us a little some baby, we give you a baby 9 months later. We multiply. But if you give us any grief, We'll give you 1,000 headaches. That's true too. Ladies, am I right? Because we do so much for you. We do so much. We dote over you. We do all the things for you. And all we want is that little bit of sugar in return. That's it. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you looking at me like that? What? You think that you do a lot too? Yes, you do. Guys do a lot. I'm not trying to take that away from you. You do so much. But we do so much more. We do all the things.
Baby, I promise y'all, I just left a lounge where wasn't nobody in there but single black women dancing by themselves. It got so bad, I saw one woman go get the cook, a man, to go and dance two-step with her. Let me tell y'all something, ladies, specifically black women, because that's my community, right? Man, not only are y'all going against the design of God, but because you're going against the design of God, baby, you looking desperate. You're thirsty for water. And God is telling you to go to the land of milk and honey where you forgive, heal, and love men again. But you're being hard-headed. Y'all can have that with y'all single behind. I'm going to the next spot.
Do you support Kevin Samuels?
Kevin. I mean, no. I mean, nah.
That's good enough for me. Okay.
Okay, very good.
He was a little bit. He was alive. Yeah.
And mainly how he passed away kind of contradicted everything the brother was. But hey, well, just like him, you know.
Did y'all see that person walking in that background? Baby, you ain't got no mirrors in your house. Like, you literally had to pull over at night and do a fit check. You was about to have a reality check. Come on now. We got to start paying attention to our surroundings. We don't want to end up on Nightline, okay? Because that was crazy. Like, she wasn't paying attention at all to her surroundings. Like, girl, you got back in that car right on time because, baby, they was coming. And they was not coming to have a conversation. And they was not coming to tell you about how your feet look. You could have did that at home. You did not. And if you don't have no mirrors, baby, stop at the restaurant or something and take some pictures or something. Because that was some dangerous that was going on right there. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments.
When women are in positions of power, they tend to over everybody, including themselves. So when you give women the power in any relationship dynamic, what's her choice? To disrespect you and start talking to other dudes. Does that help her or the guy? No. She's gonna lose the house. She's gonna lose the kids. No one wins. You guys might think there's CEO or business-owned women. No, dude, they're being managed by some dude. They're not doing this all by themselves. There's always a guy in the picture who's helping them out. There's someone leading them. So there's no such thing as woman leading anything. When women lead, they lead it into the ground.
So this is your TikTok, Leah. I was noticing that they're very similar, all of them.
They are.
They're very similar.
Yeah.
Next.
Are you sensing a theme?
Oh, there it is. Okay, guys. Okay, and then oh, that's not. Where's that? Where's that? Is that?
Oh, that's Miami.
Oh, that's Miami. Okay,
Yeah.
Next.
Oh no.
Skip. Next.
My face can't
Next.
have that.
What? Damn. Yeah, the horse just. Next. Damn, your knee got up. Next.
Yep.
Next.
I forgot about half of these.
Next.
Damn, I don't see a theme.
Next.
She knows
Next.
what she does. Oh, how many hands
Next.
Oh, I forgot about these.
What the? Next.
Okay, we get the idea.
Yeah.
We get the idea. All right. So, and that's your content.
That's me. That's my thing.
Yeah. You know how Mozart, or you could look at Beethoven, some of his symphonies, there's the magnum opus. That is like, people might debate which one is Beethoven's magnum opus. Is it his 7th symphony? Is it his 5th piano concerto? Of all your videos on TikTok, which would you say is your magnum opus?
It's got to be the golf one.
The golf one.
Yeah.
It was early.
Yes, they loved that. The people loved
golf
it.
one.
They loved it.
You can do anything that you want to do on your own time, right? Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do. Like, say, for instance, you got a 5-acre ranch. Whatever you want to do on your own 5-acre ranch, you can do. I think where it crosses a line for a lot of people is you do this type of stuff in public with kids around. You film this type of content with kids around. And this is where, and I've heard a couple of people speak about it. I've heard Joey Swole speak about it. You got kids around. And what is sacred? What is safe? What is off limits for you guys? And I think that's the frustration of a lot of, not just men, but a lot of people. What's off limits to you guys? Where can you not go? Where will you say, enough is enough, right? Even if you're making content and you say, I'm going to take my kids to Disney World. Even if you want to write it off as a business trip, is there anywhere that you might be able to, maybe in a parking lot or something like that, like where nobody can see you and say, hey, look at me doing this. You see the sign. I'm at Disney World. I'm filming content where nobody can see you. You got to do it all in the park. Really? Like, what's off limits? Like I said, I understand it from a business perspective, but man, come on, guys. When we going to quit? When is enough enough? And then you get mad when people blow your spot up. You get mad when people treat you disrespectfully. You get mad when people talk to you sideways. You get mad when some of these mamas come up to you and say, hey, I told you to stop that. Especially since my kids are here, I told you to quit that. Oh, well, it's not that big a deal. It is a big deal to me because I asked you to stop doing that in front of my kids. I told you stop doing that. Well, you can just leave. No, you can leave too. We didn't pay money. We didn't take it off. We didn't save up vacation, PTO, and take it off for this. We didn't got everything that we needed to do. Some of these people have been planning a trip to Disney World for years. They got the money saved up and all that stuff just for you to come there and start ruining it. I don't want my kids' experience to be them. Oh, look, mom, a woman with her behind out. Oh, look, mom, a woman with her chest out. I don't want that to be my child's experience. You can't at least have respect for that. I mean, y'all making so much money. Is there a way that you could rent out a certain portion of the park, maybe early before it opens, and then do your content and then leave? Couldn't y'all do that? But modern women, they don't respect nobody. They don't respect no boundaries, and they keep on pushing. And they wonder why people get tired of them and start disrespecting them straight up to their face and just blatantly.
The hot dog inside the hole. You see how that's just floating around in there? It seems like it's loose, right? It is my job to get online and tell the complete truth and nothing but the truth. So what I'm about to say is going to hurt a lot of you's feelings. This video is specifically for men that comment and say that women have loose in my comment section. Let's do a demonstration. Let's see. We have a hole right here, right? We're going to put the hot dog inside the hole. You see how that's just floating around in there? It seems like it's loose, right? Okay, let's take something else and put it in there. The banana. Oh, what do you know? The banana is getting stuck. So is the hole too big or is your dick too small?
You see, the problem with men is they get their heart broken when they're 12, and then everybody has to feel their wrath for the
Since
rest
they
of their
was
life.
fucking young, on my soul. Cause why are you a little girl doing that to a little boy? Like, let's really make it make sense though. Like, you mad little. What you?
Yeah, so then you're gonna take it out on grown women?
How you know about cheating and you
Maybe
mad
she
little?
did it. Maybe that was her first trip.
So you use me as a...
Maybe she didn't think it was like that.
Excuse me? My first time getting broken up with turned me to the man I am today. Like, dead ass. 7th grade, 2012. I was in love with this girl 5 months, 5 good, strong months. Making out like, damn, baby, I can't wait to go to school to see you, girl. Man, cheated on me.
Oh my God. Were you like devastated?
My heart was devastated, but like I wasn't.
You
like,
cried?
No, I ain't cry. And from that day forward.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, none in cash.
Really just riveting, informative, educational content. But, I mean, who's the target audience for this? Got to be the gym girlies. This got to be motivational for the gym girlies, right? It's definitely not just to prey on low impulse men. Nope. It's just to prey on low impulse control men. We've got dude. Brother, you're like a 50-year-old construction worker. What do you think? Do you have a chance here? Got another dude drooling. This guy says kiss butt emoji, and this guy replies, yeah, fire. Then we've got this dude saying he doesn't see her sweating, but he can fix it for her. Guy blushing, guy licking. I don't want this kind of content in the fitness industry. I don't want these women in the fitness industry taking advantage of people. Because that's all it is. You know, she's taking advantage of these men, and these men are dumb enough, really, to not see it and just give into it. But what does it have to do with fitness, really? If this was all just hosted on its own separate site, I would still be against it, but at least it wouldn't be infecting the space that I have come to enjoy with degeneracy. Because what about this is actually for working out? Is it supposed to be motivating? Is this supposed to be showing her actual workout? No, of course not. This is just her showing her wagging her ass all over the screen. And the one guy is right. She's not even sweating, right? So is this her cardio protocol? No, it's just... And I don't want this in the fitness space. It's disgusting and it needs to go away. I think it should just be banned from the platform in general, but I don't own Instagram, okay? Zuckerberg does. And before you ask, yes, of course she does. So it is, and it's advertising for her actual paid as well.
This video is beyond gross. I mean, what the is wrong with you? How hard is it to go to the gym, work out, and not film something disgusting to post on social media? I mean, that lever is meant for adjusting the legs on the seat on that machine, not for rubbing yourself on or trying to stick inside yourself, which of course I had to cover up. People literally have to touch that with their hands. No one wants to go to the gym to get pink eye or whatever disease it is that you have. Keep the OF content at home and out of the gym. And to anyone that sees this and supports or likes her stuff or goes to her page and subscribes, you're just as bad, you're just as disgusting as she is. So to this gym, Be Fit Romania, I hope you see this. I hope you kick her ass out before she goes and rubs it on some more equipment. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
See how it works out.
But can I stop you for a minute?
Yeah.
If I had a daughter, I would say focus on your education too. Make sure you're self-sufficient. You don't need to rely on anybody, not just a man, anybody. That you can support yourself no matter what happens. When shit hits the fan, you can take care of yourself.
You know that she'll run the risk of not being attractive to males now because she spent her years where quote unquote her prime instead pursuing her education, pursuing a career, and then you'll be probably closer to your mid-20s, maybe later 20s, when you finally do kind of figure it out. And what you're saying is that now, you know, oh well, like you're not gonna like me now. I don't agree with you, but that's just my life experience. Like those are my experiences. That might be the case for the majority of women, I don't know. But like, I think that, you know, good people don't go out of style. Like,
so to me, you don't have to be either or, right?
Okay.
Either have a career or be married and find a mate, right? You could have both, right? Mm-hmm. So I think like most people just like put themselves into this false dichotomy. Now I do.
Okay, so this is how sounding like.
Oh my God.
Homegirl's been dating a dude maybe a month and a half. He's paying for the hotel. The hotel's about $700 a night. I was like, oh, you got your outfits ready? She was like, girl, I don't even know if I'm going on Tuesday. I was like, why? She was like, because this
get my flight to the Turks. And I'm like, but he got your flight back with you. You're flying from somewhere else. He's not flying with you. So she's like, yeah, but he planned the trip for us without getting my flight. And I'm like, bro, how much is the flight to get to the Turks from where you at? $380, right? So she lets him know. He's like, to be quite honest with you, it actually didn't cross my mind because I assumed we were booking our flights together. What I will tell you though, I'm very bothered by the fact that you wouldn't even jump on a plane to come for this trip I planned for us.
If your friend actually liked this, 380 wouldn't have even been a thing. The real fact of the matter is she don't really like this.
That's not true, bro. She's hella excited about him. Every post on her close friend.
I'm saying this is the root of.
When we started really arguing on the call, I'm like, you went through the whole group chat to tell us how great this guy is, how smart he is, how thoughtful. He got the hotel you wanted. The driver that you didn't need.
When a woman experiences something and really likes it, anything less than that is settling.
Why she ain't just ask for the flight?
It's because she don't really like him.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
That's not it, Mandy.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that might be it too.
Bro, get you a that's gonna do what you want.
And this why these hoes finna have nobody.
And it's okay to have nobody until the right one come.
Why does the right one need to do every single thing?
How much does a guy have to make a year? He gotta make the rag. Fuck that. He need the bread.
And he gotta have some money if I'm gonna be a stay-at-home mama.
So put a number to it.
I don't know, racks. I'd say 6 figures. A 6-figure nigga. Nigga that bring home a bag, not no little small bag. Y'all broke ass niggas better not be talking shit.
Would you rather be a stay-home mom or a career lady?
A stay-at-home mom. Stay-at-home mom.
Why?
Because the nigga need to go get the bread. I'll stay at home. You feel me? You bring the bread to me. Because I don't want to work. I had a house clean. I cook. I do everything. I just don't want to work.
And take care of the kids as well?
And take care of the kids.
Will you be willing to homeschool the kids?
Hell yeah.
Would you want a stay-home wife or a woman who gets her own bread?
Woman that gets out on bread.
Why?
Because you got to go get it just like me.
You got to go what?
You got to go get it just like me.
Yeah, you got to have your own hustle. You got to.
I just got a question I just want to ask, and I don't want to fight for real. I just want it to make sense. Okay? If we want men like our fathers who paid bills and built houses and changed tires and fought off the danger, then why don't we also want men like our fathers that told us that that dress was too little and go take it off because you're not going outside like that? Why do we not also want fathers that told us to lower our tone? No, you can't hang with her. She's not a good influence. Women don't carry themselves like that. No, you can't do that. Y'all see how crazy that sounds? You want the benefits of a man treating you like his precious daughter. Y'all even be calling y'all's men daddies. And I have never understood that because yuck. I know who my daddy is. I don't even want to think about my man and my daddy in any kind of commingling way. But nonetheless, y'all call y'all's men daddy because he provides. He gives me what I want. He takes me where I want to go. But then you get upset when he tells you that he don't want you hanging with old gal because old gal is loose in the streets or she cheating on her man. And I don't want my wife, my woman, hanging around a woman like that. He can't tell me who to hang with. Baby, I don't think that dress is something you need to wear today. It's my body. I can wear what I want to wear. All the while, you still want that man to do everything like your daddy, but he can't have no say-so like your daddy. But then y'all also don't want to go 50-50 so y'all can be partners. Make it make sense.
It don't make sense. None of it does. That's why men have checked out of this type of stuff. They're not going for it anymore. It's just a bunch of foolishness. It's just a bunch of modern women talking. Men tired of it. They don't want to be around it. And you know, for the men that are checking out, it's going to be hard for you to get them back. It's going to be hard for you to re-engage them because they're tired of the BS. Modern women have been running a bait and switch operation for a long, long time. Oh, no. I really don't. It's not me. I don't do that type of stuff. Then the man go and buy you dinner. Actually, I don't think we're compatible. You don't think that we're compatible after I just spent $200 or $300? After I got off work here early, make sure the car was gassed up, have my cut. You don't think that we're compatible? Why didn't you think that we weren't compatible at Applebee's? Why couldn't we find out that we weren't compatible over a cup of coffee? Over a walk in the park? Modern women really do act like men are, like they're taking on a client. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when some of those women say, hey, you know, apply to work with me, and they have like a huge fee, like an upfront fee, like an initial fee. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this. You know, this is my upfront fee to work with me. And that's before anything ever happens. And then there's like a monthly fee to continue working with me and to retain me, but you're going to get results. That's what modern women are doing. They're treating men like clients. If you want to work with me, you got to do X, Y, and Z. You got to put 500 in at first, like that's going to be your upfront fee. But then to continue dating me, and depending on the situation we're in, everything is fluid. Everything is fluid, right? So, you know, there's no set prices as to, you know, the services that you'll receive and, you know, the exchange. Just know when I send the invoice, pay the invoice and pay it on time. You have net 10 days to pay it. From the time that you receive the invoice, 5 days later, you got to pay it. In the grace period of 5 days. This is what women are doing. They're having men come in and audition for them. Oh, okay. This guy spent 500. Well, this guy was willing to spend 6 and he got me flowers. Well, this guy spent 700, but he didn't send me an Uber. And I really didn't like his suit. So which one is it? They keep on going back and forth, and really, honestly and truly, they're wasting a man's time. So now you have these modern, it's just a whole bunch of foolishness, and men are tired of it, is really what it comes down to. It's a whole bunch of foolishness. Well, my daddy would do this. Well, my brothers would do that. I'm neither one of them. Where are they at? Are they still paying for you? Because it's not going to be me. It seems like when your brother says, get back, take your silly behind in the house, then you listen to him. But if I were to say, hey, get back, move out the way, get it, just go back in the house, let me handle it. Then you still back there like a chihuahua barking from the top floor when I told you I had it. And then modern women don't think this type of stuff is serious until they're barking back there like a chihuahua. And I told you to be quiet. And and my fault for looking away. And while I'm looking back trying to tell you, hey, stop it, stop talking, be quiet, the man in my face punches me. I get knocked out and I'm laying out there on the lawn while this dude is standing over me. And it's because my focus is 2 different places. I'm trying to diffuse 2 different situations. And instead of being on my team and doing what I ask you to do, you're still up there running your stupid mouth. You're still up there acting like a loser. But if it would have been your dad, you would have shut it down a long time ago. If it would have been your brothers or your uncle, you'd have shut it down a long time ago. And a lot of modern women like to, oh, well, that's because I respect them. Well, then get out of my face. If you don't respect me, get out of my house. Get out of my house if you don't respect me. Period. End of story. Stop acting like a loser. Dang.